All right, welcome back to part 2. Of course, it freezes on me again. So for this lesson, like I said, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be writing out that equation, just ramping up what we did last week to this week. If you can handle writing that out of equation, everything else is going to be the same. So let's take a look at the Google form that you're going to be filling out for this work. All right, let me shrink up my face here. Let's go over to here. All right, so inside the Google form, make sure you pick the correct classroom that you're in. There's a couple of you who are in Miss Keogh's homeroom. Keep on picking my homeroom. Make sure you're putting in the right homeroom. So for this, you're gonna write out, this gives you the input-output chart, and you're going to have to fill out the equation first before you fill in the missing digits, the missing terms. So this says write an equation to find the next two output terms. It's telling us right here that our input is M, our output is N, and we have to write out an equation. So your equation is going to have an M on the left side of the equal sign, a number, you'll have to figure out what that number is, you'll have to figure out what symbol is, add, subtract, multiply, or divide, then you're going to have an equal symbol, and then you're going to have the output, which is N, on the right side of the equal sign. All right. For the next one's the same chart, but now you have to answer what is the missing terms. So this term, and then what is this term right here. So it's going to be a number, comma, space, another term. For over here, you're doing the same thing. You're going to write what the equation is. So on the left side of the equation, you're going to have an S. You're going to have a symbol, plus, minus, add, subtract, multiply, divide. A number, whatever the difference between these two is, and then an equal sign, and then on the other side you're going to have an F. Then you're going to tell me what the missing terms are. So it'll be a term, comma, space, another term. For this over here, you're going to, it's already giving you the equation. You just have to tell me what the missing terms are. So it'll be a term, comma, space, another term, comma, space, another term, comma, space. So there's going to be 4 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers that you're going to have to find for here, here, and here. For the word problems, you're going to tell me what the equation is first. So it's going to be your input, plus, minus, subtract, or divide, a digit or a term or a number, equal sign, and then the output, which is C, will be on the right side of the equation. And then you'll tell me what the missing digits are. Same thing for this one, but we're skipping all the way down to here, pretend like we're adding 60, and you gotta tell me what that output would be. And then this last one, we're changing the equation totally, and you're gonna tell me if the same equation, how far would we be going for a 15-mile trip? All right, so that's the Google form for today. Once you finish the Google form, you're gonna notice that in the Nearpod, you have to create some charts, and I couldn't create the chart here in Google Form, so we're going to do it inside of Nearpod. So when you're inside of Nearpod, let me move my face, I think down here will be the best. All right, when you're inside of Nearpod and you're inside of the question that's going to say something like this, it's going to say create an input-output table for an equation y plus 4 equals 7. Follow the instructions in this video. All right, so when you're inside of this drawing tool, you're going to pick this 4th option right here with the little picture. You're going to come over here and you're going to write blank. All right, had a little glitch there. Hopefully you can see everything that's going on here. No, you can't. Yes, you can. Hopefully you can see everything that's going on here. Seems like we got stuck. All right, so inside this chart, you're going to write blank input-output chart. Hit the little search button right here. This option is going to pop up right here, and I actually spelled input wrong. You're going to pick this chart, and you scroll down, you hit save. The chart's going to populate inside your drawing tool here, and then I would just insert a text box, center that text box inside of the chart, and hopefully you wrote down the equation over somewhere on the side so you know what it is, and then you'll write in your digits. Kind of like that. So maybe hit the space button a couple times. Maybe the input here is 5 and the output is 14. I don't know, I'm not telling you the actual numbers, but that's what it's going to look like. And then I'll hit enter, and I'm good here, so I'm going to hit space a couple times, and maybe this is 6, and maybe the output would be 19. These are not the right digits that you're putting in. I'm just showing you. You can make this bigger and smaller. All right, you'll have to play around with that so that the numbers fit in. When you're done, make sure you hit the little lock button and then move on to the next item so that it actually saves. You gotta lock it up so that it saves that picture. So that is what you're doing. I think I have that in here 3 times for you to fill in this chart. You have to fill in this chart to be able to get full credit for this lesson today. All right, so thank you very much for watching the video. Hopefully everything's nice and clear for you. Hopefully you'll get this actual work done today. I'll be very happy. It's a nice day. There's not too much to do today. Tomorrow, Wednesday, instead of it being adding and subtracting, it's going to be multiplying and dividing with equations. And then Friday, we'll move on to the next lesson. Next week, we have 2 more lessons to do, and we move into reviews. And then I'm thinking maybe the week after we'll have the test on this chapter, and we'll be all done with this chapter. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Good luck. If you have any questions, like I said, email me. Make sure that you not only watch this video inside the Nearpod, but maybe you pull it up and pause while I'm going through the instructions on how to insert those charts so that you'll know what's going on. And I will talk to everybody later. Thank you very much. Adios, everybody.